Hi everyone, my name is Patrick Hott and I'm the Assistant Director for Student Activities at Hamline. Welcome to the 2020 Virtual SALD Awards. We can't be together in person this year, but regardless, we are going to present our annual awards as normal. We're going to celebrate a lot of the great accomplishments of students and student leaders and student organizations on campus. And I think we all need that right now. We all need connection. We all need a reason to celebrate, and hopefully, this helps give some of you that. This has been my first full year at Hamlin, and it's just been an absolute joy to see all of the great things that students are doing on campus, to go to your events, to get to know you all. It has reinforced all of the reasons that I made the decision to come to Hamlin, and it makes me so excited for all the years to come, to continue getting to know you all, watching the great things that you do on campus, connecting with you and with the work that you do. And I'm really excited that you're all here today to join in this celebration.
Hey everyone, I'm Beth Decker, the Student Activities Coordinator, and I'm also very excited to welcome you to the virtual SALD Awards. Not being able to have a ceremony in person doesn't change the fact that you all have put so much time, energy, and passion into creating spaces on and off campus for your fellow students to come together, meet new friends, to listen and learn from one another, and to just have fun and be in community. I think now more than ever, we can appreciate how incredibly valuable and important those spaces are. And it's been an honor for me to have a small role in supporting you as you make Hamlin into the campus community you want it to be. So thanks to every single one of you who has attended an event or a student org meeting, who has volunteered to organize something, or who has worked tirelessly to make their dreams come to life. To everyone who has stepped out of their comfort zone to introduce themselves to someone new, and everyone who has created spaces where that can happen. We appreciate all of you, and we're so excited to celebrate you and your accomplishments today.
Before we jump into the awards, we have a few people from across campus that wanted to express all of their thanks and recognition for all of the work that you've done this year as well.
Hi, this is Yolanda Armstrong, Assistant Director of Residential Life. This time of year is near and dear to my heart. It's a time of celebration where we get to honor and thank you for the blood, sweat, tears, time, energy, and effort you have put into making your time here at Hamlin all that it can be. Thank you so much for your dedicated service, and please know how much you are appreciated, valued, and loved. Go Pipers. Bye.
Student leaders, I want to stop and say thank you. I know you're always running from class to work to events that you put by your student organization. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. When life brings you down, you get right back up because you care. And to that, I thank you. When other students rest, you push back through to plan some awesome events for the Hamlin community.
Hey Hamlin Pipers, this is Javier Gutierrez, Associate Dean of Students. I just want to say thank you and congratulations for all of the work that you put in this past year. Because of you, you made the experience for our students a positive one, an exciting one. You provided mentorship, leadership, programs, events, services, everything across the gamut. You are our superheroes for our students. And because I can't be around you, I'm surrounding myself with these other superheroes, reminding me of all the work that you all have been doing. Thank you and congratulations for making it through the year.
Hi Hamlin students, my name is Yudu, I use she, her, hers pronouns, and I'm your student body vice president, and I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for all that you've done this year for your student organization, for Hamlin University, and for our broader communities. This year has been challenging to say the least, but you all have persevered through every obstacle and have continued to serve this community so well. And I don't say this enough, so I'm going to say it right now. I am so proud and am so grateful for each and every one of you and your leadership. You all made me wake up every morning so proud to call myself your vice president, and so sad because I knew this wouldn't last forever. And as I am looking back on this year, I couldn't help but smile because you all are the reason why I do this kind of work. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you dearly. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye everyone.
Hey there, Hamline student leaders. I'm Becky Carbo, Assistant Director for New Student Programs. I can think of no better way to spend an afternoon in quarantine than taking the time to tell you all how fabulous and wonderful and appreciated you are on our campus. We love you, we miss you, and this year could not have been a successful year if it weren't for all of you, because you are what makes the Hamline world go round. I love you. Oh, I miss you. And until we see again, a virtual hug from me to you.
Tonight's first award, the Outstanding Advisor Award, is presented to a faculty or staff advisor of a student organization recognized by SALD, who has demonstrated a deep commitment to student development and has made significant contributions to the organization.
During our first year seminar, Professor Jim Scheibel asked our class which organization we would give to if we had $250. This exact moment is when Hamline University Dance Marathon became a reality. Professor Scheibel has been a strong presence for us ever since. Over the past 2.5 years, he has supported our decisions, attended our events, recruited faculty and staff, and even Ubered to campus when we had our first event in a blizzard. His dedication to our organization is illustrated by all of his dance marathon shirts lining his office chairs. We would not be where we are today without his presence for our organization.
Please congratulate the winner of the 2020 Outstanding Advisor Award, our advisor of Hamline University Dance Marathon, Jim Scheibel.
Hello again, everyone. The next award of the night, the Sportsmanship Award, recognizes a student that exemplifies the true spirit of sportsmanship by promoting fairness, integrity, and respect of others through ongoing participation in recreational sports. This year's recipient actively participates in intramural sports, runs for the track team, serves on the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and supports all Piper athletic teams. According to his multiple nominators, he promotes fairness and sportsmanship in every possible way, puts others' needs in front of his own, and truly serves as a leader to his peers. This has been demonstrated through his consistent and positive attitude and his efforts to involve anyone that's interested in participating in intramurals regardless of their knowledge or skill level. Please congratulate the winner of the 2020 Sportsmanship Award, Jarek Reefer.
Tonight's next award, the Encore Award, is presented to a Hamline University student organization for planning and implementing a program, event, or project that demonstrated leadership, creativity, engagement, and relevance for college students and enriched campus life. This year's recipient emphasized the unique differences that make up our campus through a gallery that shared the stories of students all across Hamline's campus. The organization spent all year collecting stories and photographs of students in an effort to recognize and highlight the unique experiences we all have with regard to race, sexuality, spirituality, and intersectionality. And then they collaborated with departments and offices across campus to display these stories in a manner that would connect and engage students. While the group was founded with the intent to support multiracial and transracial adoptees, through their work they have continuously found new ways to recognize and highlight the social and political issues that affect us all. So please congratulate the winner of the 2020 Encore Award, Fusion, for their Stories of Identity Gallery. Congratulations.
This honor is bestowed upon the president of a student organization whose dedication to that organization and its members resulted in a significantly successful academic year. Based on the strength of this year's pool of nominees, the committee has elected to present this award to the presidents of 2 different organizations. This year's first recipient is described by their multiple nominators as the type of leader that all students should strive to emulate. They have committed themselves to their organization since arriving at Hamline, and over the past 4 years, they have worked tirelessly to improve the organization through mentorship, philanthropy, and innovative events and programs. They constantly push their peers to do their very best and hold themselves to an even higher standard. According to their advisor, They contribute undeniable enthusiasm, drive, positivity, dependability, creativity, honesty, and open-mindedness, and they are the epitome of a role model to students. Please put your hands together and help me congratulate the first winner of the 2020 Outstanding President Award, Residential Housing Association President, Elena Bagenstos.
Hello, everyone. Our second recipient had faced a challenging year with grace, patience, and a commitment to growth. During the fall semester, they took ownership for the actions of their community and placed emphasis on education in areas of diversity and inclusion by working with guest speakers and presenters to host a variety of workshops for student athletes focused on fostering greater cultural awareness and sensitivity. Additionally, they've continued their partnership with Special Olympics, even hosting an event that won the February Division III National Spotlight Poll. While the 2019-2020 athletic season may have been cut short, the impact this duo has made on enhancing the student-athlete experience and developing a more positive and united community of Piper athletes will surely live on. Please congratulate the second winner of the 2020 Outstanding President Award, co-presidents of the Student Athlete Advisory Coalition, Kaylee Stayer and Jared Deutsch.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of the presentation today. It is truly an honor to present the next award, the Outstanding Student Organization Award. It's presented this year to a student organization that has made significant advancements and displayed exceptional and consistent leadership over the course of the academic year. This year's award recipient is a group that has truly established themselves as part of the fabric of Hamline University over the last 3 years through their campus and community partnerships. But their growth and success this year is especially impressive. They restructured their board in order to make the organization more sustainable for years to come, enhancing programming efforts and welcoming the families of their miracle kids to campus in order to better connect who they serve. They increased their registration at their signature event more than 50% and raised more than $10,000 for Gillette Children's Specialty Healthcare, nearly double the total from last year. Their philanthropic work has truly exemplified how Pipers do all the good we can. Please congratulate the 2020 Outstanding Student Organization, Hamline University Dance Marathon. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Our next award, the Rising Star Award, recognizes a first or second year student who is actively engaged in leadership or service opportunities and has established themselves in a way that motivates their peers and positively impacts the Hamline community. This year's recipient has made a significant mark on campus in just their first year at Hamline. They began their leadership journey before beginning classes even as a participant in the HU Lead Pathway program and immediately decided to run for first year representative of Husk. They were elected and have spent their first year advocating for commuter issues and proudly amplifying the concerns and voices of students, all on top of volunteering for programming board and participating in Model United Nations. The impact the student has had on their peers is made evident by the fact that they were elected to chair the board of Husk representatives next year as only a sophomore, on top of also serving as a global mentor in the Global Engagement Center. Please congratulate the 2020 Rising Star, a student that is destined to make a remarkable impact on the Hamline community over the next few years, Ruben Dominguez.
Hello, everyone. My name is John Gitter, Director of Campus Recreation, and it's my pleasure to introduce the Outstanding Student Leader Awards. The Outstanding Student Leader Awards are presented to 4 students who have shown themselves to be exemplary leaders at Hamline. This year's first recipient has a track record of leadership both inside and outside of the classroom with a focus on serving others. She has dedicated her time at Hamline to membership and leadership in the Residential Housing Association, which demonstrates the impact of her depth of involvement. In addition, she is a teaching assistant for chemistry and works hard to set students up for academic success. Her nominator wrote that she goes outside of the norm to assist others, even when it may be inconvenient for her, in order to ensure her fellow students are in a position to thrive, particularly first years. Despite this, she has excelled both personally and academically and serves as a model for others in how to do the same. Please join us in congratulating the first recipient of the Outstanding Student Leader Award, Ashley Hefker. Congrats, Ashley.
This year's second recipient of the Outstanding Student Leader Award has served in numerous leadership positions on campus, including Dance Marathon Exec Board member, a resident assistant, and as an ambassador for Student Administrative Services, where she welcomes new students and their families. Her nominator wrote that she acts as a resource not only for her residents, but for her fellow RAs as well. She constantly makes herself available to others, whether they need advice or simply a listening ear. She is a true role model, a tireless and dedicated source of support for so many, and has significantly impacted the Hamline University campus community. Please join me in celebrating and congratulating Chloe Halverson.
This year's third recipient of the Outstanding Student Leader Award received multiple nominations. Her involvement on campus has stretched from leadership positions in Student Congress to new student programs to public safety to admissions, to name a few. Additionally, her involvement reaches beyond campus to numerous organizations in the greater community, and she leverages her connections to create opportunity for others. Despite her ridiculous schedule, she has a gift for building relationships. She always takes time to meet with people, to listen to them, to support them, and she brings an upbeat attitude that brightens any room. As one of her nominators wrote, she is truly the embodiment of an outstanding student leader for so many. Please join us in congratulating you, Do.
This year's fourth recipient has served in numerous leadership positions on campus, including the Programming Board and Omicron Delta Kappa Honor Society. She is the very model of a generous, kind, and empathetic leader who prioritizes relationships and the well-being of others above all else. When challenging situations arise, she always considers her response through a lens of humanity and social justice. Furthermore, she never lets these situations pass without reflecting and making meaning of them to ensure personal growth and development, and she has an incredible ability to maximize this growth from others as well. I have personally depended on her time and time again for her keen insight and understanding, and I know she has left Hamline a better place than when she arrived through her strong leadership and relationships. Please join us in congratulating the final recipient of the 2020 Outstanding Student Leader Award, Savannah Spirov.
Hello, Hamline community. I am so honored to be here virtually to announce the next award. The Legacy Award recognizes a graduating senior who has made an outstanding contribution to enhancing campus life at Hamline throughout the course of their undergraduate career. This year's recipient has been an active member of the Hamline community through their work in new student programs, both as a new student mentor and student coordinator, where they worked hard, and I mean really, really hard, to make sure that the NSMs were provided worthwhile training and support in order to best assist in the transition and success of new students on our campus. Additionally, they were involved with the founding of Man Up, an organization which provides a safe space to explore the norms around masculinity and gender performance. And they are an actively involved member of the Sexual Violence Prevention Task Force, where this year they played a key role in looking at campus-wide assessment efforts around campus climate and provided recommendations for future campus climate surveys in order to ensure that Hamline is a safe place for all students. I am so privileged that part of their Hamline journey included new student programs so I got to be just a tiny fraction of this student's experience, because their impact to my life, to my practice, to the work of our community was profound. I am honored because everything Teddy Keller does turns to gold, and because of that, the Hamline community shines and sparkles. Congratulations to the 2020 Legacy Award winner, Teddy Keller.
Our final set of awards, the Cornerstone Awards, are presented to a Hamline undergraduate student office or department, and university faculty or staff member that have significantly supported the work of student activities and leadership development throughout the academic year. This year's departmental recipient is the Women's Resource Center. As our office neighbors on the 3rd floor of Anderson, we have been able to increase our connection and build a strong partnership with the Women's Resource Center, particularly through one of our major programs, the Women's Leadership Retreat. This partnership has enabled us to bring a new strength to our programs through the expertise and perspective of Faculty Director Jen England and Graduate Assistant Kelly Leddy. In addition to our gratitude for the ongoing support and collaboration regarding women's leadership, it's just plain fun to work with them, and we look forward to continuing the work for years to come, especially if it involves more feminist cross-stitch. Please join us in congratulating our first winner of the Cornerstone Award, the Women's Resource Center.
This year's staff recipient never hesitates to volunteer his time, budget, or resources to assist the work of student activities. This year alone, he partnered with our office on numerous events, served on search committees and award selections committees, developed a new pre-orientation pathway focused on health and wellness, and assisted me in more clearly outlining the relationship between sports clubs and student organizations, all while advising 7 student organizations of his own. Additionally, he's been committed to quickly adapting programs and services so that students continue to be provided with fitness classes and workout resources while away from campus and adjusting to learning remotely. He is one that can always be counted on and truly exemplifies what a campus partner should be. Please join us in congratulating our second winner of the Cornerstone Award, John Getter, Program Director of Campus Recreation. This year's student recipient has been a guiding light for me since I began at Hamline in March of 2019. I met her during my campus interview and was immediately impressed at the level of work she was providing to the Student Activities Office on top of her own commitments as a student, and she's continued to impress me every day since. She was essential in supporting the work of SALD during the 3-month span that the office was without a director, and after I began, she also played a key role in my training and onboarding. She spent countless hours giving me tours of SALD resources and teaching me the ways of the office, and it's largely thanks to her that my transition into this role went as smoothly as it did. She's been committed to serving and improving the SALD office for the past 3 years, and it's hard to put into words how much we will miss her. Please join us in congratulating our final winner of the Cornerstone Award, Evelyn Sanchez. And with that, the 2020 SALD Awards are complete. I want to send another congratulations to all of the winners. I want to thank all of the nominators, and I want to recognize all of the students that didn't win that have done great work this year. We recognize what you do, and we're so grateful for everything that you do to contribute to our campus community. I know that times are tough right now. I know a lot of people are facing different challenges, but I hope that you will all continue to be there for each other, to be one Hamline community, and to stay positive and hopeful until we can all be back together soon. And I sure hope it is soon. Thanks, everybody.